What's up, my Sagittarians? How are you? This is Dee from Consciously Focused Tarot, bringing you your love reading for April. I hope you guys have already checked out your love reading, and how does your person feel about you reading for March? If you want to access my video library, just search in the YouTube search bar Consciously Focused D, and it will bring up a lot of my videos. But I recommend that you just go straight into my library, into my channel. You'll see a round image with my nameplate, okay? And if you go to hit at the top videos, and all of my videos will come up from the newest to the oldest in that order. Or you can go to the playlists, a tab, and that will bring up the videos arranged in by month. Okay, all of the videos for all the signs arranged by month. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So I'm going to start off with a few minutes here of a snapshot of the astrological influences that will be affecting your sign in April, and move on to your tarot reading. And at the end, I will read these oracle and spirit, additional oracle and spirit messages for you. But I'll give you a little sneak peek here. We have the heart chakra. That's the energy center in the middle of your chest, not the actual organ, the energy center, okay? Heart chakra. Clarity of belief. And why did that come up with have faith in God? Mark 11:22. From the loving words from Jesus, from Doreen Virtue. And then from Sandra Ann Taylor's Energy Oracle cards, we have the woman holding the coin. And then we also have indecision. Okay, so I'll pull those for you later on. Let me put this out of the way, these out of the way there. Okay. And from the Romance Angel cards, the Romance Angel cards that will be a part of your tarot reading, we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, Sagittarius, for some of you. And for others of you, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And hey, for some of you, if you work on your partnership, your love life could ascend to a higher level of commitment and attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And you guys are going to be having a lot of enjoyment in April, according to your astrology. Okay, Sagittarius. So those of you that don't want to listen to my little astrology synopsis here, please just fast forward. And if someone would be kind enough to timestamp where the tarot reading starts, I would appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so I've set the timer on my stove here so that I don't go over time and then not be able to get to your oracle messages here at the end of the reading. Okay, Sagittarius. So you start out with, you have Mars, the energy of passion and momentum and energy and drive in your 7th house of relationships all month, Saggy. Okay, so this should bode well for all of your relationships, okay? Personal relationships, business relationships, and business partnerships, intimate relationships of any kind, okay? And if I didn't say that at the beginning of the reading, while I do try to hone in on romance, this reading is for any type of relationships that you have a strong bond with someone, or people you interact with on a daily basis, whoever you've come to this reading for, okay? And then on the 5th of April, we have a new moon in your 5th house of romance and fun and letting your hair down, okay? Pleasure and creativity, okay? And also at the beginning of the month, we have Mercury, the planet of communication and contracts and basically relating and sharing, with Venus, the planet of beauty, romance, love, gratitude, peace, in your 4th house of home, domestic relationships and family. Okay, so some of you may be beautifying your home environment. Okay, you may be having beautiful, peaceful, harmonious talks with your loved ones. And basically, there's just, with the Venus energy here, there's a lot of gratitude, kindness, compassion, okay, on the home front. Some of you may be doing a lot of talking about anything to do with the home here. And Mercury also has to do with contracts, like I said. So some of you may be negotiating contracts on a home. Some of you may be relocating to another home, buying a home, selling a home, okay? Or just upgrading and beautifying the space that you already have. And then on the 18th of the month, Mercury and Venus move into your 5th house again, okay, of romance, creativity, younger people, children, okay? So you've got the new moon on the 4th in your 5th house, and then on the 18th, you've got Mercury and Venus in your 5th house. So like I said, you know, some of you may be meeting someone new, a romantic connection. Some of you may just be having more fun. And with Mercury and Venus in your 4th house, some of you may even be entertaining, okay, or being entertained at home. And on the 21st, you have Sun and Uranus in your 6th house. So your 6th house is about your daily routine, work, your health, your well-being. So some of you may be implementing, you know, paying more attention to your health, your diet, eating less processed foods, eating more organic foods, taking your multivitamins, going out for walks, getting more fresh air, exercising, that type of thing, okay? And on the 19th, you have a full moon in your 11th house of social circles and friends, your tribe, networking, organizations. Wow. Okay. So then you may find something may culminate in that area. There may be some changes there. Okay. But with your 11th house and your 5th house highlighted, and also your 7th house of relationships, you're definitely going to be getting out and about more and interacting more with your loved ones, with friends and your social circles, enjoying yourself, letting your hair down, okay? And for some of you, there could be some romance coming in here. Okay, Sagittarius, let's start your tarot reading. I don't want to waffle on too long here. I've already shuffled the cards off camera because I've had too many complaints that my shuffling goes on for too long. So the first card I pulled for you was a King of Cups under engagement, okay? And that came up with the 8 of Cups in reverse. Not sure what that's about, but someone is returning to something, returning back to something or someone or a relationship. But here with the King of Cups, this is someone here, Sagittarius, that you really have a lot of feelings for, emotions. You may really love this person. You're very supportive, or vice versa. They may be very emotionally supportive to you, and loves you, really cares for you here. And some of you will be returning to this person, okay? And this is under engagement. And then under that, we have the moon. So something may be revealed at this time. It could be around the time of the full moon that something may be revealed here, okay? Someone may reveal to you, Sagittarius, their undying love, okay? And how they feel for you, or that they're there to support you, okay? And for some of you, you may be returning to a situation that you had left before. And also, the Two of Wands came up with the Moon. Okay, so some of you have set your sights on, because in the Rider-Waite deck, this person is holding a globe in their hand. So it's like the world's your oyster. You've set your goals. You're waiting. Oh, there is a globe here. It's like, okay, where do I go now? Where do we go now? There are two staffs here. Okay. For some of you, it could be that you have a decision to make between two directions or two paths also. Okay. And what also came up, these cards all came out together with the Four of Swords. So some of you will be taking a step back. I'm going to turn the camera down in a minute so that you can see these cards. But then I have to shift everything over. So let me lay them out first. Some of you will be taking a step back to reevaluate the situation. But something may come to light around this, okay? So give your relationship a chance. The Knight of Pentacles. So some of you may be giving your relationship a chance, okay? And creating a new blueprint for your relationship, okay? Laying new pipes, making new plans. Plans that can what is that saying? Survive the test of time or something? Ace of Wands, an exciting new start, okay? An exciting new start. Something is being revitalized here. So some of you will be giving your relationship a chance and breathing new air into it, okay? New life. So, okay, so that came up with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Under attraction, we've got the Ten of Wands, okay? And the Nine of Wands in reverse. So that was all that came up there. And the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So some of you may be traveling, you may be planning a trip, but let me turn the camera down and move these over here so that you can see these cards a lot better. So I'm going to fiddle here for a little bit. Okay, so I'm doing good timing here. Let me turn it down just a little bit more. I didn't want to turn it down too much because in a couple of the readings, the camera flipped, and I am not redoing these videos if they flip. You're just going to have to watch them upside down, okay? But I was the only person upside down. The cards were the right way up, so don't worry. So we're at 13 minutes. Okay, so I have 10 minutes to read these cards and confirm them, and then we can pull the oracle card, your oracle cards, okay, Saggy? So, under engagement, we have the King of Cups. So you are loved, Sagittarius, okay? So some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, a water sign, or a Cancer or a Scorpio, okay? Oh yeah, there's strong Pisces here. And if the person is not Pisces, they may have Pisces in their natal chart. But absolutely, regardless, you don't have to pay too much attention to the signs. This is the energy that's being taken on in the connection, okay? So this King of Cups is emotionally mature, okay? But with the Moon here, they may be pretty emotional right now, pretty sensitive with regards to their emotions, okay? Because They've planted seeds, they've made a plan, they've planted seeds, and they're waiting for their harvest to come in. And for some of you, like I said, someone may have a choice between two paths, okay? And one of you is going to take a step back and retreat a little bit, not necessarily from the relationship, but take some quiet moments to reflect and seek higher guidance, okay? Then, under Give Your Relationship a Chance, like I said, we have the Knight of Pentacles here. So this knight is one of the slowest moving knights in the deck, because when they make plans to last. They take their time. This person is not in a hurry. So this came up with the Eight of Cups in reverse. So for some of you, you may be going back to a plan, an old plan that you had before, or something that you weren't satisfied, something that was emotionally unfulfilling before. It may not have been ready at the time, and you're going back to it. Okay? It's nearly like you're going back to the drawing board. All right? And that came up with the Ace of Wands. So there's a fresh new start. There's a fresh, the relationship here is being revitalized. So this is under Give Your Relationship a Chance. So Sagittarius, some of you will be giving your relationship a chance. You're creating a new blueprint. Okay, you may be going back to the drawing board of something you had planned before, but it may not have been ready, or the plan was not to your liking, or something like that. And remember, these cards can be vice versa. And for others of you, again, we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Well, this person here, carrying those 10 wands, is not enjoying the moment fully. They've got too much on their plate, okay? Too much on their plate, too many responsibilities. Something is, for some of you, something is stressing you out here. But the good thing about the 10 of Wands is you're at the end of a cycle, so don't give up. You're nearly there, okay? And that came up with the 9 of Wands in reverse and the 7 of Pentacles. So some of you are getting ready to release something that just may have been too heavy. Okay, it was making you very guarded. You may have felt as though you were putting a lot of work in, but you were not really, it wasn't progressing. It wasn't progressing at the rate that you had expected or intended. You didn't yield the returns on the work that you put in. This is how you felt, and it was stressing you out. Okay, and like I said, this can be vice versa. If it's not you, it's your partner. Remember, this is a general reading for thousands of people. If you'd like a reading where I tap specifically into your energy and your situation, please order a reading from me, okay? The information is in the description box below the video. And some of you may be traveling, okay? But here, there might be a little bit of tension here. There might be a little bit of tension here, a little argy-bargy, power struggle, trying to get something creative off the ground, or maybe in making travel arrangements, okay? Okay, so let's confirm some of these cards. Engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Well, this King of Cups, there was another card that came up with the King of Cups. Where is it? Oh no, that's down there. No, sorry, this should be over here. All right, the King of Cups. Okay, with the King of Cups and the Eight of Cups here, it looks as though someone is ready to release something that they was holding on to out of fear. And they're ready to release that and walk away from it, and they're walking towards love, okay? but they have to release the baggage first. They have to release fear. And especially with the moon card here, there is some fear here that needs to be released. Okay? And it could be fear around, what path do I take? What decision do I make? Okay? But like I said, some of you are going to get quiet and pray about it, meditate about it. Just get some space around the situation so that you can get a clearer perspective. Why is the Four of Swords? I'm not going to confirm all of these cards. Okay, so whatever it is that you're going to get a clearer perspective about, it has something to do with a commitment in the relationship or lack of a commitment in a relationship. Okay? Hence, someone may decide to step up their game and propose or get engaged, okay? Or it could have something to do with a lack of stability within yourself or within your person, as well as it could have to do with worrying about finances or money or something like that, okay? Something that brings you stability. Okay, under give your relationship a chance, the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of... Whoa! How nice is that? Temperance. So this is your card, Sagittarius. Temperance. There's a fresh new start here. You're balancing the energies out nicely. Okay? Because a temperance is also like the alchemist. Okay? If you've noticed, they've got one foot, she has 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on the earth. Okay? Up here she has a cup with a dove of peace flying out of it. Here she's emptying the water out. So this angel knows how to balance the elements. Okay? They know how to use the elements and transform the elements so that they're balanced and they're working with each other as opposed to against each other. And this is bringing around, it's gonna energize a relationship. You'll have a new spark, a new chemistry, and there's someone here. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign. This is someone that's very solid, very reliable, very trustworthy. You can take their word to the bank, okay? But this person doesn't move fast at all. So this new start, while it is full of vim and vigor, the plans are going to be made slowly so that they're solid and sustainable. That's for those of you that decide to give your relationship a chance. If some of you if your relationship had been rocky, okay, it's going to balance out here if you give your relationship a chance. Okay, bring that zest back into your relationship. Move slowly and methodically and make new plans, okay? So the Ten of Wands, why is the Ten of Wands here? Yeah, there is definitely a strong attraction here. Some of you may be taking your relationship to a level of higher commitment, okay? There is a lot of love here. There's commitment. But someone over here needs to release something that they were holding on to out of fear, okay? Yeah. And for others of you, again over here, you're grieving something. Why has my music gone off? You're grieving something here. So while there's an attraction here, someone is stressed out because of some type of loss and sadness over some type of loss, disappointment. Okay. And then, and here, someone is going to release something here. While there is a strong attraction, it may have been causing, for others of you, not you guys over here, it may have been causing you too much stress. And you're going to let it go. You're going to release it. Because it's causing you sadness and stress. Okay? However, in the releasing it, it looks as though you will still be sad that you have to release this. Okay? But you have to, because it's too much of whatever it is too much of a burden despite the attraction. Okay, 9 of Wands in reverse and 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, absolutely. For some of you, a relationship is going to come to an end. And yeah, because you're not on the same page. Yeah, for some of you here, a relationship is going to come to an end because there was not an even give and take. There was not a lack of reciprocity. And this could also be the unrequited love situation where one person is giving more than the other, or one person likes the other one more than, you know, more than the other. So while there is an attraction there, it looks as though it's not equal. There's no reciprocity here. And for some of you, Sagittarius, you're going to let that go because it's causing you too much grief. Okay? So, let me start reading your... And some of you are going to travel, okay? And some of you are getting engaged. You're going to get proposed to, or you're going to propose to someone. But yeah, but even over here, someone is releasing something here that they were holding on to, that they valued, but they were holding on to it out of fear. But you see the Grim Reaper? You need to let go of this, Sagittarius, whatever it is, or your person needs to let go of it because it's causing too much stress. And whatever this is may have shaken your foundation or your person's foundation a little bit. So this is why, because someone had a choice to make between two paths, okay? And this is why some of you are going to retreat. Get some mental distance from the situation so that you can get a clearer perspective, okay? So, my Sagittarius, looking good, looking good. So how many minutes? 28 minutes. So I've got about another 8 minutes to finish up this reading. So, your first card, like I said, this is from the loving words of Jesus. Have faith, because there's a little bit of faith here. Even those of you that may be taking your relationship to a higher level of commitment, there is still some faith, there is still some fear. So the guidance here from Jesus is have faith in God, whatever God means to you, okay? Mark 11:22. The card didn't say that, I said that. All right. Yeah, there is some fear around here. You need to have faith that if you release whatever it is that you're clutching onto for dear life here, Sagittarius, have faith, it's going to be fine, okay? And then here again, I think the next appropriate card to read would be clarity of belief. So this is... Did I mark this? Oh, my bad. I thought I marked this before I started the reading. I'll be right with you here. I've got to look for... As a matter of fact, I've never pulled that card before in this deck. Come on now. We don't want to keep Sagittarius waiting. Here we go. Clarity of belief. Okay, let me hold the card this way so I can show off my pretty nails now that I've got them done. The last reading I was trying to hide them. Okay, because they look awful. Define, communicate beliefs, transformation. Sagittarius, great potential is around you to define who you really are at this time in your life and to determine what your beliefs are regarding love and commitment. Discard any outdated ideas about how a relationship should function and what the proper roles should be. Decide what you need and what you're willing to give. Different relationships require different strategies for success. Sagittarius, you need to be flexible and open-minded. Bring a breath of fresh air to your way of thinking about love and partnerships. When you have gained clarity, okay, gently communicate this to other people with whom you are in a relationship. Explain how you would like to see the relationship change or grow, and exchange ideas on how each of you might alter your behavior to make this happen. Act upon your new insights and transform your relationships. Wow. Yeah, like I said, there's some fear here. But something is going to be revealed here. There might be a conversation. You might get a new perspective. Or your person may get a new perspective. And they may share that with you. And that will be revealed. They'll share that with you. And it will help your relationship to ascend to a higher level of commitment. Okay, so that was a nice card. So for the heart chakra. So basically, I'm not going to read from the book on this. The heart chakra is the energy center in the middle of your chest, not the heart organ, the energy center. Okay. And the color that represents unconditional love is green, okay? And blue for communication, heartfelt, compassionate communication. So green and blue are the colors that represent your heart. So this is talking about having compassion and unconditional love, okay? But this card also speaks to your cup, Sagittarius, needs to be full first, or your person's cup needs to be full first and overflowing, okay? And what is overflowing, you give away to others. You give and you send out to your person, your loved ones, okay? But you need to fill your cup first, Sagittarius. Hold on, let me see. Is there a meditation around that? No. But basically, that card represents unconditional love, compassion, harmony, relationships, and healing. It's believed to be the link between the mind, body, and soul. The mind, body, and soul connection, okay? So, indecision, number 8. I've never pulled that card before, number 8. Indecision. There isn't even an index in here for me to just go to the page. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, here. I haven't got time for all this. Do we, Saggy? We want to get on with your reading. We're running out of time. I can't find it. But I think it's kind of so that the title is self-explanatory, right? That is crazy. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong book. My bad. No wonder I couldn't find it. Okay, this is a lot easier to locate. Okay, we've got 3 minutes and then we're going to get cut off. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. I'm going to finish reading these, but thank you all for your support. Please continue to share my videos on your social media platforms, and please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, okay, and like my videos and comment. I do respond to the comments, okay, and if anyone would like a personal reading, the information is in the description box below. If you click the blue bell under the video, you'll be notified when I upload. And you can also search for my channel by going into the YouTube search bar and typing in Consciously Focused D. Okay, Sagittarius, indecision. Which choice to make? This card marks the presence of 2 or more possible choices in your life. Hello? What did I say? It shows you anxiously looking at 2 roads, wondering which would be the better choice. Wow. You are standing still, feeling confused. That's the moon. Okay. Feeling confused by your up and down emotions of your present indecision. You could spend days, months, or even years in this back and forth energy, Sagittarius, all the while feeling your focus and your life force energy draining away. This indecision creates a paralysis of will, one that can keep you stuck while you're waiting to be certain about the results of your choice. It's time, Sagittarius, to let go of the analysis and self-doubt that have been keeping you stuck. Meditate on your options and see where your spirit guides you. Consider which direction resonates with you most, both in the process and in the goal. Follow your heart. Your heart, you see the heart chakra? Follow your heart. And make the honoring choice. Wow. Okay, so let's read this affirmation together. Let's breathe. I release fear and move forward with courage and trust. Have faith in God. You see, all the messages are lining up. Okay, I release fear and move forward with courage and trust. I have the power to direct my own destiny, now and always. I release fear and move forward with courage and trust. I have